Hello everybody, it's Will Richardson, and I welcome you to Poland Daily Travel tonight. I'm in the city of Brzeg Dolny. That means Lower Brzeg as opposed to Upper Brzeg, which we've been to, which is on the Odra River as you're coming into Wrocław from the south. And now we're out on the western side of Wrocław, and the river is going to take us steadily to the north and the west as we approach the German border. And that's what this segment of programs will be about, approaching the border with Germany, and the Odra River makes that border. So there are a number of rivers that will join the Odra, the Bobra River and also the Nessa River, which combines with the Odra to form the boundary. They come together, and then the Odra continues and goes north to the Baltic. Now, what's behind me here, I thought you'd like this place, and so that's why we stopped here. This is a great palace, isn't it? And you can see it's part of it's been remade over here and painted in a stately yellow, not that awful communist yellow that sometimes serves. It's almost green. Here you can see even the top of this palace has not even been completely redone, which is a really nice touch because they've gone to a lot of work here to redo this old German palace. We're right on the edge of two things. There's a massive park here. I mean, the reason to stop in Brzeg Dolny is to see this park, to go for a walk if you're driving along, give you a nice walk outside. There's several ponds and some outbuildings to look at. This is the city government as well as a cultural center. And there's going to be a big series of festival of music here in the second week of August. That's what it's advertising there. The Belle Voce, I think it says Belle Voce festival. At any rate, also the river is behind. Brzeg means bank, right? And we're really right on the riverbank here. It also, the name in German is close. It's Brig or Brieg. So it's close to Brzeg. I know it doesn't sound like it immediately, but the etymology is close. Okay, now what else can we see here? Oh yeah, why is it here? Well, Brzeg has been here for 1,000 years, more or less. There were settlements before, several hundred years before in the beginning of the Middle Ages, but there were its real origins are right with the beginning of the Polish kingdom under Mieszko I, that magical name, Mieszko. He's the founder of the Kingdom of Poland. So anyway, good place to stop, good place to go for a walk. Let's adjourn and go have a look at the river. That's why we came. So see you after this brilliant trailer prepared by Kasia's Fair Eyes. Here's a nice old thing. Needs some restoration. But there's a matching sister ship over there. Oh, books if you want to borrow. This is a cultural area. You can have a Harlequin romance, or, you know, there's plenty of summer reading, lots of dirty, dirty, dirty books. Not so dirty. And Winnetou, of course, the hero, everybody's favorite German Indian. Robert Ludlum, Jack Higgins, a biography of Jana Pavla, John Paul II. And a book in English, the only book in English. Catherine Cookson, A Ruthless Need. Sounds like me, it's describing me. A ruthless need for travel and adventure. You know, shared also by Kasha. Anyway, these are nice statues here, aren't they? Looks like a kind of a Neptune sort of thing here, I would say. It's like Neptune, I'm going to guess. Persephone, I'm just making this up, I have no idea. At any rate, but when you have water, you often have something alluding to Neptune. We're very far inland, but the idea that the sea and freedom of the seas is north is always on the mind on these rather larger rivers. Here's the Odra. It looks pretty bucolic here. It looks like something out of an 18th century pastoral painting, doesn't it? Constable or something, or Gainsborough. No, Gainsborough's more people. Constable, I'd say. If I may make that. Correct me if I'm wrong. You don't agree? Write in. And yeah, that's the direction we're going. But we're not going there yet. We're in Brzeg Dolny. We're at the palace in Brzeg Dolny, now a cultural center and the center of the local government, the government of Brzeg County, which is the county we're in. And there's a huge park across the street. And in the next, this is actually one of the biggest park, if not the biggest park on the whole Odra River, which is extraordinary. These people must have had some kind of wealth to have sustained a palace of this size. No doubt there was a huge agrarian economy at the time. Nowadays, of course, the main business here is business and chemical business. The Rokita factory on the edge of town has a very, very special, let's say, air to it. Ammonia. It has an ammonia smell because they make bleach there. It's the biggest bleach factory in the country. And it is big. It is big if you like factories. Okay, so if you're interested in engineering, for example. All right, that's it. I present you with the Odra River. I'm Will Richardson in Brzeg Dolny, just west of Wrocław. See you tomorrow night.